What I have done is I have peeled 3 russet potatoes. One thing I do want to mention is one of my potatoes was getting rather old, so this is a great recipe to get this used, and I'm going to incorporate it with 2 brand new ones or moderately fresher ones. So we're going to cut it up into quarters and we're going to put it in a pot, cover them with water and let them get to a good rolling boil and par cook them. Now, we're not going to cook them till they're fork tender, but we are going to par cook them and then cook them the rest of the way in the oven. So let's get these quartered. All right, you can see that I've cut them up into these diced size bites where you have put them in our pot. We're going to put it on medium high heat. We're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of salt. And like I said, we're going to cook these till they're par done, and then we're going to drain them. Okay, so we have par cooked our potatoes. I've drained them, and I have put them in a square container that's oven safe. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put pads of butter on top. And you probably want to use about 6 tablespoons for about this size. This is actually going to be more than enough for 2 people, but this is great leftover, so that will be fine. And we're going to shred some sharp, extra sharp cheddar cheese on top of this as well. Give it a good coating. I'm probably going to wind up using about 4 ounces of cheese. Okay, we've got our cheese on here. We're going to add just a little bit of black pepper and probably about 1/3 of a cup of ranch dressing. I'll just pour it straight on. No rhyme or reason to it. Okay, the next layer of our ranch potatoes is going to be the bacon. This is our top layer, and what I did is I baked my bacon. We love bacon on the grill, but when I'm in a pinch, I bake it. What I've done is just put a cooling rack over a baking sheet with some foil in it. Then I sprayed some cooking spray on top of the cooking rack. Placed my bacon. I put it in the 375 oven for about 33 minutes. And out comes perfectly crisp bacon. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut up this bacon and we are going to put it on top of our ranch potatoes. Meanwhile, I've actually turned down my oven from cooking the bacon to now it's at 325, and we'll get ready to put the potatoes back in. All right, just gonna chop up my bacon. And I do this on a plastic cutting board that I can just throw in the dishwasher. I actually like to leave some in larger clumps, and I do some in smaller pieces. Okay, and as I said, we're going to put this in our 325 oven, and we're going to let that go for about 15 to 20 minutes, and you're basically just going to be melting all that goodness together. Okay, so we've taken them out of the oven. You can see that they're really well melted, and we're just going to put a little bit of chives on top, straight out of the garden.